In this chapter, we're going to cover the money you can make with the value Trojan. We're going to talk about numbers a little bit here. Now, we're going to do some case studies here, 100 copies, just 100 copies, and then we're also going to do 300 copies. Many of you are going to do much better than that. We're going to offer the value of the Trojan horse as a one-time offer. Now, on just strictly 100 copies, we're figuring a 20% take rate for this. Your conversions could be much higher. That's 20 people every time you launch going into your one-time offer, which is at our price point is less than $5 a month. That's $99.90, basically $100 a month. It's $100 a month for 20 people. Now, if you launch once a month, that's an additional $100 a month, $99.90 in additional revenue. You're going to get some drop off, but still, that's giving you the price comparison there. If you had 300 people and the take rate was 20%, that's 60. So, I'm not going to bore you with too many numbers here, but basically, you could drop this number down here. It's going to be in the book. You can go through the report itself and check it out. But we're looking at 20 orders over a 1 year, one WSO per year, one offer, a month. That's $1,188 per month in a year's time. Very, very low numbers. If you go with a higher, just one WSO, 60 customers per month, that's $3,564 per month. Now, it doesn't do it justice. You really need to read that, but something to think about there. You could really make some really good money in here because people are going to forget about your offer. No matter how good it is, most of the time within a week, 2 weeks down the road, if you don't have any kind of a back end, they're not going to remember you. Now, here's why this is so critically important. Because when you build this back end, that's a monthly reoccurring money that's being spent with you, you're creating long-term value. You're creating a relationship with your customer that can open the doors to masterminds and coaching. Now, we all know that coaching and masterminds are much higher than $5 a month. You know, you got Frank Kern, Mike Filsaime. These are guys that are online that have made millions upon millions of dollars with a continuity models and the membership and the masterminds and coaching. Which one's a better fit for you in your business, though? Is it going to be the $10 a month? Is it the $5? That's totally up to you. But the thing about the Value Trojan that stands out and makes it different than any other business model that I know of is the fact that, again, you're creating value that they're staying with you longer. You're putting hundreds of new leads that are funneled into your coaching programs over the long term. Think about it. Which is a better fit for your venture, whether it's the $97 a month or if it's a $1,000 launch, whatever it is? Is it somebody who's been in your group for a few months or maybe years who's purchased your goods and knows, likes, and trusts you? You can take that person to the next level so much easier, have a better customer, have a better relationship with them, help them get what they want. You know, we're social animals. All of us are social minded. We all want that accountability partner. We all do better when we work together. Why not do that in your masterminds and coaching? Now, one of the things you can do is, well, again, back to the mastermind scenario. If you have a $97 a month, a $500 a month, or a $500, but whatever it is, the people that are going to work the best with you are the ones that have been with you. It's a viable plan. You don't have to have 1,000 customers. You don't have to have 500. You just need the right customers moving up in your system here. Now, you don't have to work with anybody that's kind of a pain, a pain in the ass. You don't need them. Stay clear of them. Your reputation is so much more valuable than the money you could potentially make with them. You don't need it. Work with like-minded people who have the same desires, goals, and dreams that you do. Moving through here, we're going to talk about you're going to need help from time to time. The bigger you grow, you're going to need help running your business. And who better for your business to help you run your business than the people that are already in your Trojan horse to help you take it to the next level? They're going to be your perfect employees and partners. The possibilities are totally endless with this business model, and they're everywhere around you. Do you have a Costco card, I should ask, or Sam's card membership? You probably paid about $40 a year for a yearly membership at Sam's. How many people all over the world are doing that right now? You're paying them millions of dollars just for the privilege of buying from them. Same goes for Amazon. You use Prime shipping, you've got it. Paying for hosting, you're getting the point. It's all around you. Our next chapter is we're going to get into value Trojan on steroids. It's going to be the continuity model. I really wasn't going to put this in here to begin with. And in fact, I may release that later at a later time as a separate standalone WSO. Basically, continued monthly payment from your customer is the simplest explanation of continuity that I can tell you. You're going to give me money for something that I'm doing for you or some program that I'm putting you in. That's the long and the short of it. I could be offering something as simple as, say, virus protection for your computer or a white labeling service or hosting. We're going to expand on that a little bit and go into driving forces on why it works. Creating your own services can be a lot easier than you think in the continuity model. These models are all around us. Do you have a gym membership, for example? If you own a membership at a gym, do you go as often as you should? I know I don't. And chances are good that you may not either. So other examples are your cable television, your internet, Sam's, as we've already talked about, Sam's and Costco. Now, we're very passionate about the things that we pay for, though. Now, we're going to do a little small exercise now. Just bear with me here. Take you a piece of paper and a pen or pencil. I'll give you a moment. I need a break from talking so much here. Now, this is what I need you to do. Write down all the continuity programs that you belong to or programs you've been associated with in the past. Take a few minutes to do this. If you need to stop this recording, go for it. Or you can do it later, however you want to do it. Remember, it's anything you've ever entered into an agreement to pay on an ongoing basis. I love the continuity programs that I'm paying for, and I'm passionate about my high-speed internet. It helps me get these products done much faster. It's less frustrating. I make more money that way. Find out what you're passionate about, whatever that is. What you're passionate about, I can guarantee you there are other people as passionate about it as you are. Find a way to deliver that service. Fill the need, find the need, fill it. And just make sure you have continuity of some kind built into every service you provide. It's important to know how important it is to you so you can serve that customer even better. We increase our revenues with our customers, and we increase better customers. We create better customers. And believe it or not, they are willing to, and in most cases, want to give you more money if you just let them. They are very happy to pay you more if your services fit their needs. You can create this through anchoring through your system. Now, in this economy supposedly that we're in, they're constantly telling you, man, you got to give them the lowest price, best value. No, I'm not saying that at all. Provide value. Don't compete with the Sam's and the Walmarts. Forget all that. Do the best job you can at helping solve their problems. Do not be in a commodity. You can't win in that business model if you're a small businessman or woman. Stay away from it. Be the customer service relationship. Help them solve their problems. Can you see the difference between what I'm teaching here today and the latest, greatest WSO offer and the latest, greatest software? No matter, maybe you're a software developer, and if you are, forgive me. But I think most of what I see on these offers here are of little value because people just get overwhelmed. It may be the greatest thing in the world to you, but is it solving their problems? Most of the time, it's not. And again, you may have the best product in the world, but the point is, though, if you're not delivering customer service, what good is it doing? Now, everything you purchase online, you've already done that. If you got that, think about that. Find that way to deliver those products. Delivering your product through an introductory webinar. I mean, you don't have to have a huge site. You could be a Skype mastermind. That's what I'm doing. And in fact, I just created it, 4 or 5 hours ago. It took me less than half an hour to get it started. If a redneck like me from Texas can do it, that with a limited education, you can do this, okay? Some of you are so much smarter than I am. It's so much of this, it's not even funny. Doesn't matter. Just get out there and do it. You could be sending physical DVDs out on a quarterly basis, once a month, however it fits in your business model. Here's another example. Straight off the television, late night information, infomercials. Upgrade your service to our monthly DVD program for only $29 and get free shipping. Well, hey, you've heard that before. This stuff's been around on television for 30 years, but it works. Now, you can take this same level that we're talking about. You can keep cranking this up. You could say the people, and tell the truth, of course. Don't say anything that's not true. Do not mislead anybody. Do not do that. But you could take people to the next level. When you get those results, what better testimonial do you have than the person you got the results? You know? Now, I'm going to go in this a little bit deeper, but the next part of our presentation here is going to be basically a sales page for 2 or 3 pages here to show you some examples. And I really can't do it justice. So I'm going to kind of skip past that and get into our next session in here just a moment.